Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video, and well, finally back with my chart haul video for April 2K22. Took me ages, but things came in the way and stuff, but I got like a few records to show you, the ones I liked most, like in the last month and in this month. So we're starting out with the 7-inch, released by 45-7, a label coming from Leipzig, actually a sister label of the Alpha Cut label, and this is the Duke of Dub. Everything worn and backed by Fight Dub, and the 45-7 label, as I told you, is a like sister label of Alpha Cut, and is run by LXC, the guy that might be familiar to you because he's also doing the like cuts and mastering for the Randmusik pressing plant, and the label has been established like ages ago for like dub bass music and stuff. And what this is, actually the Duke of Dub, is also known as the Duke of Duke, which has been releasing a record on the Ameise label run by the pressing plant I work at, not I work at, but I press my records at, and also is known as noise creator for breakcore. And this is more like a dubbed out jungle effort, starting out on the halftime dub tip, but then moving on into fast moving jungle and stuff. So good stuff on the 45-7 label, which has been released, established in 2012. So they are like 10 years plus in the business, and definitely this is a good record, everything worn in by the Duke of Dub. And the next one, as well as a bunch of others, you have seen on this channel in an unboxing video, so just gonna go in quickly. Bufu Bufu, the Catrack EP on the Amentech label, a label run by my mate Brent Newitt of Aquasky, as a part of the like Vinyl Fanatics group, and Amentech is a collaboration label of Amen Brother, which also belongs to the Vinyl Fanatics group, and Emotech, which is run by Damo B, who is like a DJ and producer and like all over music man over in the UK with it, and they have teamed up to form a label. And what this is definitely is atmospheric breakbeat, kind of mid-tempo breaks, and the like remixed by DJ H and Crashhead, with two separate remixes, which are more like UK hardcore and like up-tempo breakbeat stuff. So the first A side with the original tracks is more for like the mid-tempo atmospheric people, and the B side of this one is more for like heavy dance floor brockouts and stuff. So you've seen this in detail. I'm not gonna go deeper into those records by the whole Vinyl Fanatics group because you've seen them. This one is DJ Pooch, the Scruffneck Strikes Back EP on Amen Brother, actually, which is a part of the Vinyl Fanatics group as well. And DJ Pooch has been running the Scruffneck label back in the day, a short-lived label which had about like, I don't know, 4 or 5 or 6 releases max, I guess, in 91, 92, if I'm not mistaken. And what this is of course breakbeat music, like hardcore rave euphoria and like proto jungle spread out over like 4 tracks as well. So I guess if you're into early UK breakbeat stuff, proto jungle stuff, I guess 92, 93, 94, maybe a little bit of 91 as well, this one is for you on the Amen Brother label. I've also unboxed this one, actually, also on Amen Brother, Fosby and Coos and Smooth, the 950 EP, which is a collaboration thing. Cosby and Foos have been like collaborating all the time. Fosby and Coos, actually, and Jack Smooth is another legend of the breakbeat hardcore scene. This is like proper jungle techno, 4/4 beats, like 140 I guess, with like breakbeat stuff, a few trance infused melodies, and like rave breakbeat hardcore stuff. So 91, 92, 93 stuff. Yeah, Amen Brother, Fosby and Coos and Smooth, the Trip 950 EP. You've also seen this, so I'm gonna link that unboxing video I've done for all these records in detail down in, not in the description box, but in the end card of this video, which will also feature this one, also on the Amen Brother label. LSD, actually, a big hero in the jungle and breakbeat scene. Rock to the Max, Dance Factor, both remixed by Boyks and Chapman. So original tracks also from 92, I guess, 91, 92, with a proper rework sound-wise and production-wise, like remix-wise, for a new era. And this is like kind of slow, like harking back to the very early days of UK hardcore, so and breakbeat music. So this is like more, if tempo-wise, if you remember, like on a Ragga Tip and all those early tunes by SL2 and those guys, which were like more hip-hop influenced, but about, I guess, 120, 110 BPM, that kind of era. So this is where this comes in as well. So if you're into early UK hardcore and breakbeat, LSD, Rock to the Max, and Dance Factor, two legendary tracks, which have been originally released on one of LSD's labels when he was still like working as the LSD project, and now remixed for a new era, actually. And the last one is also an Amen Tech release, Moi, or Moi, the Jovian Sunrise EP. The Amen Tech label, as mentioned, a collaboration between Amen Brother and Emo Tech. And what this is kind of is like atmospheric drum and bass with a little bit of acid infusion, and like one remix is more like New School Breaks, like tempo wise, but feels like a drum and bass tune, but on a lower tempo. So if you're like playing New School Breaks, Moi, the Jovian Sunrise EP, also want to check out. Like the whole bunch of records will be shown in detail in the video I link, of course, and my chart hall post on NightStay on my website is to be found in the description box as well, so there is a link for that. The next one doesn't get me in trouble, hopefully. This is one I found at the distribution warehouse, and I was pretty much intrigued at first by the cover, which is this one, Jean-Claude Nachon, La Femme Object, or Objet actually. Pardon my French, I'm not good at that, and I don't speak this at all. This is a well-racy cover, of course, and well, from the 80s, I guess, and I won't show the inside of that gatefold cover because this is definitely getting me in trouble, because there is a lot of nakedness on there, and well, label-wise, we also got, well, I'm just showing those briefly. Titties. There are titties. Yeah, titties. YouTube algorithm, demonetize, please, or get me in trouble. And what this is actually is an interesting release. From the cover, I was definitely thinking, like in the very first place, okay, there is, this must be some kind of easy listening, like early porn, erotic movie, that kind of softcore, whatever. You know, the score Emmanuel and all those movies from the like 80s and stuff, because, well, it's pretty obvious what is going on, and I was like, okay, this is interesting, I gotta check this out. And what this is actually is an unreleased original soundtrack of a allegedly cult porn erotic film, which is called La Femme Objet, which also is starring, I guess, Ciccolina, the porn star, I guess, formerly Italian, I guess. And this is actually a soundtrack, so this is musically easy listening stuff, very kitschy, very cheesy, early synth music as well. If you're into library and production music, of the cheesy, like, well, pleasant kind, actually, this might be something for you. Very interesting, definitely to have this. I don't have many of those records in my collection, apart from, I guess, of course, Billy T's Emanuel, and probably Black Emanuel, and some other, Schulmädchen Report, of course, which is like a German thing, Schoolgirl Report, which is more like a full-on like jazz funk thing, but this one is like proper more the Billy T's vibe, but more stripped down and stuff, and yeah, interesting, good to have, of course. But the only thing that kind of sucks about that record is that it's only like one record, so the sides are very long, and therefore the sound quality is okay, but the dynamic range is seemingly all over the place, kind of. So some tracks or songs are pretty slow, low in volume, and others stick out pretty much. So I would have preferred like a fully like more balanced version, but I don't know if it was the old material and where they retrieved that kind of stuff from. And there's also like a supposedly erotic comic book in there for all those who are into that kind of stuff. But well, the music is worth it even if you're not into like naked girls and stuff. And the last one is more of a DJ tool on the Flouka label, the very first release. And this is one by Sven Weisemann, a German producer who is pretty much known for his dub techno stuff and this more Detroity music, but has been like going onto a like kind of dubbed out raw house and deep house tip with this one. So interesting, definitely a different thing for Sven Weisemann to do. And it was released like last year, but I only picked up the copy recently, so because it was on my want list and stuff, and I had access to it. So this is like for a closing, more of a late night DJ tool for all the DJs out there who play in like small, intimate like places, clubs, venues, whatever, like 100, 200, maybe 300 people max, or like plushy and stuff. So this might match the vibe for this one as well. So yeah, a few more records to show, and I guess more to come in the next tutorial video, because I got stuff sitting there. If you like this one, like, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a like, leave me a comment and stuff, share this video. I want to send out a shout out to the Polish audience actually, because the last video for the Gustav Records label I did, the last unboxing, has nearly reached 100 views, which is quite a lot for my channel actually. So pretty pleased to see that, and yeah, had some interesting stuff coming in, which I reviewed on my website NightCLC, of course. And if you are into other stuff, check my Bandcamp for the new Suicide Commando version, the purple, reddish, pink re-release, like third pressing, 1000 copies, which I did in a announcement video for like a few days ago. And otherwise I'm out for now, going into editing mode. See you in the next one.